Welcome to HumanityWins.net. Please read the important disclaimer on your screen. All of the content provided is for entertainment purposes only. It should not be taken as medical or legal advice. Please contact your doctor or lawyer if you require such advice. Thank you. The show starts right now. Hello, welcome to this new episode of HumanityWins.net. This is episode 236 from August the 14th of the year 2023. Today is a Monday. And today's episode is something that I wanted to do like for months. It's called Are You Seeing Numbers All the Time? I think this is a very interesting subject. Actually, yes, I've been seeing numbers for a while now, years, I think, but lately, the last year, I've been seeing one specific number, which I'm not gonna share. It's my birthday, okay? It's a month and day is my birthday. So I thought at the beginning this number was related to my birthday for somehow. Then of course, I've been seeing this for over a year, okay? So my birthday came and passed and say, well, there was gonna happen something my birthday maybe or something like that. No, that was not the case. So I did a little bit more investigation, and this number has to do with the fact that I'm receiving a message I should be calm, that my financial issues, my responsibilities, okay, as a father, as a husband, as a son, okay, because I share that I still have in this reality my parents both with me. They are not depending on me. They have their own thing. I have two sisters and a brother, so we all work as a family, but they're still here. So it's like you have another dependent in a way. I have my two sons and I have my wife, and so I take that very seriously. Okay, I think for me it's not something when I hear these stories of people just leaving. Okay, people just, for example, like my good friend that I share, he's a doctor, and recently, unfortunately, his ex-wife passed. I mentioned that on the episode on death, and he, for example, has told me stories that when he's a pediatrician, okay, so he deals with birds and small children, babies, etc. And he has shared with me the stories of people that just leave, okay, when the baby's coming, fathers that just the way he explained it to me is I think they just go out of their head of the responsibility and they disappear, or they file for divorce or something like that. They just cannot take the responsibility. So I think for all of you that have children, all of you that are married, all of you that have your parents still in this reality, you can understand when you are responsible financially in a way, and financially mainly for other people, it's a struggle, okay? I'm not saying I'm not able to handle it. It's just I've been very advocate and open about that my financial situation is less than optimal, and I made many mistakes and I didn't expand my business as I should have. And I'm in a situation that I'm probably gonna have to sell my house to settle that. So maybe the message, the number I'm getting, which is relax, is a number that basically says you are worrying too much. Because yeah, sometimes at night I'm out there. I don't have a problem. I don't have insomnia per se, but I don't have a problem to fall asleep. But I usually wake up 2, 3 at night. I also believe they send waves to wake up our brains at that time. So we struggle at night because as I share, sleeping is very important, extremely important that you get at least if possible 8 hours. I know for some of you that seems a lot. I remember the guys from Wake in the Future, Pat and Joe, sharing they will wake up 2, 3 a.m. and not necessarily go to sleep at 7 p.m. That will make it, a nice 7, 8 hour sleep. No, they will go to sleep, I don't know, 10, 11 a.m. p.m. Sorry. So that will make it 3, 4 hour sleep, and that's just not enough. I believe in this reality, in this duality that we're a physical being and a spirit mixed together. Sleeping is very important. It's when you connect, whether you like it or not, to the spiritual world. Okay, I think you travel around, you do many things in sleeping, intuitively, unconsciously. So sleeping is very important. But when you have worries, it's common that you wake up, and if I wake up to go to the restroom or anything like that, I start thinking about the credit cards and the loans and that, and yes, I guess it's a mess. So I believe the number I'm seeing, which is not the one on the screen, this is a very common one, 1111, by the way. That's why I chose that one. It's just telling me, it's a message from the universe telling me, hey, yes, of course, work We have to put in the work for our issues, and this reality is so complex, so dense, so I don't know that really my heart goes to everyone in the world that is able to cope with this reality, because that's why people go mad. That's why people are in depression. That's why people have anxiety. That's why there's suicide in this reality, because it's such a complex reality. We shouldn't be subjected. Apologize for that. We shouldn't be subjected to everything we go on this reality. But hey, I kind of rambled a little bit out of the subject. This is about numbers. So let's watch a video together that I think kind of explains that seeing numbers is a sign, okay? Whatever you want to believe, if there are guides out there, angels, I share this very much, that I believe the first guide, an angel that is in contact with you all the time, like a puppy that really wants your attention, is you from the future. You see, because we all have a future that is set, and that's we are going to become beacons of love and guidance. We are going to become angels, okay? All of us. That's whoever you want to think. If you're listening this in a prison, if you are whatever you think you are, if you're the most horrible possible person in the story of humanity, your future is you're going to become a beacon of love and guidance. So in a way, it makes a lot of sense that we're allowed, when we have made it in the future, and the future is set, okay? All the time in the universe is set. So it's going to happen. That we're allowed to come back and send little messages with numbers, little messages with breadcrumbs, little messages. For example, just listen to your intuition. You're thinking of something and someone says in a social environment something else, and it resonates with you like, oh my God, it's almost like you're reading my mind. No, it's a message for you to listen, but you have to pay attention. And it's very unfortunate that I think most of humanity, maybe not most, I mean, it's getting much better as of late. But a lot of people say, I don't see anything. I don't see numbers. I don't see signs. I don't see breadcrumbs. That's because you are electing not to see them. Okay? That's the reason. So let's watch the video together, and I'm going to give you my final thoughts on this short Monday episode, because this is such an interesting subject, okay? And I was going to do this last year, almost year to date, and it was like, I know, September last year. I was going to do it with Jimothy from the Plan Illusion channel. I don't think he's a viewer of the show, but, you know, and I kind of haven't been in contact with Jimothy for months now, but he wanted to do this, and very interesting concept. It was a live stream, and he invited me, but not exclusively me. He was going to have tens of people on. So probably my participation was going to be at the most a couple of minutes or 1 minute or something like that. Very interesting concept. He wanted to have a lot of viewers on, sharing their experiences if they're watching numbers, okay? And at the end, you're watching signs. That's the thing. So let's watch the video together, and I'm going to give you my final thoughts on this very short Monday episode. Thank you.
Of numbers carry spiritual or divine messages from angels or the universe. But what does it mean when you see multiple different angel numbers at once? Here are 7 possible explanations. Reason number 1: you are at a major turning point in your life. Seeing multiple angel numbers at once can be a sign that you are at a major crossroads in your life. Perhaps you are facing an important decision or going through a significant life change, such as a career shift, a relationship transition, or a move to a new city. The universe may be sending you multiple messages to help guide you in the right direction. Each angel number may represent a different aspect of your situation, and the messages may be urging you to trust your intuition and make choices that align with your highest self. For example, if you keep seeing the numbers 222 and 777, you may be receiving messages related to both balance and spiritual growth. The number 222 is often associated with harmony, balance, and cooperation, while the number 777 represents spiritual development, inner wisdom, and a deeper understanding of your life purpose. Together, these numbers may be urging you to seek balance in your life while also pursuing your spiritual growth and development. Type 222 and 777 to find balance and harmony in your life and grow spiritually. Reason number 2: you are being guided towards multiple areas of your life. Each angel number typically represents a different area of your life, such as love, career, spirituality, and personal growth. Seeing multiple angel numbers at once can indicate that you are being guided towards multiple areas of your life that need attention. For example, if you keep seeing the numbers 111 and 444, you may be receiving messages related to both your spiritual path and your career or life purpose. The number 111 is often associated with new beginnings, spiritual awakening, and manifestation, while the number 444 represents hard work, stability, and practicality. Together, these numbers may be urging you to pursue your spiritual calling while also taking practical steps towards your career goals. Type 111 and 444 to receive blessings for spiritual growth and manifestation. Reason number 3: you are receiving reinforcement and support. Seeing multiple angel numbers at once can also be a sign that you are on the right path, and the universe is providing reinforcement and support to help you stay on course. The messages may be confirming that you are making progress towards your goals and that you are supported and loved by the universe. For example, if you keep seeing the numbers 222 and 333, you may be receiving messages related to both balance and divine guidance. The number 22 may second be confirming that you are on the right path and that your choices are aligned with your highest good, while the number 33 may third be indicating that your angels are watching over you and providing guidance and support. Type 222 and 333 to affirm your angels' blessings and guidance towards your highest and greatest path.
Okay, so as I said, I include the link on the show notes as always. That video went on for, 10 more minutes explaining more things. This is a so difficult subject because it's related to astrology and some people relate it to something called numerology. I don't relate it to that. I relate it to messages, and you can get messages not only through numbers, you can also get messages through something like a billboard. Again, you thinking something, you feeling something, your intuition, and then something, I don't know if there's a TV on, you're out there, I don't know where, and suddenly there's a message, and the important is you resonate. Something feels inside you. So I had my shows, I think it's like 200 episodes ago or more, on intuition, animal intuition. Remember, we're a body and we're a spirit. And yes, there's this concept that, the spirit is always in control. I think in this duality, reality, in this reality that we're a body and a spirit, not necessarily. For example, people say, all disease is, your experience and whatever you make of it, like if toxicity and genetics don't have a play in it. And they call it epigenetics. And I totally disagree with that. And I'm not going to belittle it and just say, I'm just totally disagree with that. It's just not your experience. If you're a physical body and you're coming from a genetic background, there's a lot in play there, okay? So you could be primed for disease, primed for having a horrible physical reality. Doesn't matter what your attitude or your spirit says, because remember, you're a spirit and you're a body, okay? It's not what you experience necessarily. I totally disagree with the concept of epigenetics. Your physical experience has a lot to do with the genetics of your family you're from. That's very unfortunate. I think you need to accept it. I shared a few times now, I think in my 236 episodes, that there was a point I was rejecting it, that I was upset. Why do I have this poor genetical background? It is what it is. It is what it is. You can either victimize yourself and you can, work the problem, okay? I remember someone telling me something beautiful, and I should do an episode on that. Maybe I'm going to invite my excellent friend Tony on that one. He's such a smart, beautiful soul. That, there are no problems, only solutions. Oh my God, what a beautiful statement. Yes. If you elect to have problems, you're going to have problems. But if you elect to have solutions, you're going to find solutions for everything. Okay, so what doesn't matter what genetic background you have, if you were blessed with a beautiful, healthy body, because there are people that abuse their body. They smoke all their lives. They don't take care at all of their body, and they die 100, in their sleep. And there are children that they don't get to 10 years of age. How does that work? How's that epigenetics? You see, how's that the experience? Of course it isn't. Of course it isn't. It's the body you get, okay? So going back to the subject, I'm sorry I rambled a little bit. I do believe these messages that are coming to you, and you can see it as numbers, or it could be a music you hear and remembers you something. Most of them are coming from you in the future, and they are like the little non-interference way of sending you a message and for you to research the number. Okay, it's not always as obvious as 1111, 111, 222. No, my number was very specific, and again, it was my birthday. So for months or for weeks, someone is sending me my birthday for a reason. Something is gonna go on my birthday. I should, prepare for it maybe. No, it was a coincidence that my birthday is a number that is related to that. Again, this is not about money, because the universe, angels, your energy, you in the future, we don't understand money. It's about the struggles of this reality. Like saying, hey, please relax of your responsibilities in a way. You are going to be fine. You're going to be fine. You are just worrying too much. And yes, I worry too much because we need money in this reality. And I need to provide for my children. And I need to provide for my wife. And I need to be prepared to maybe provide for my parents. As I shared, it's not that I'm supporting them. But I mean, I have brothers and sisters, and they still have, a way to support themselves. But they are still, I'm never gonna let them, alone, leave them alone. So I do believe if you're watching numbers, my first suggestion would be investigate what the number means, okay? Doesn't matter if it's 1111, 111, just go and investigate it. That's a very generic one, okay? If you're seeing a repetitive number, and it could be something like your phone suddenly turning on and the number shows up and it's repetitive, there's a message there. There's a message. And I do believe most of the times this message comes from you in the future, okay? So it's a very important message. I want to clarify why, if, for example, for me, I'm having financial issues, doesn't my future self, if you want to call it like that, send me the lot of numbers and I fix the issues? It doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way. Okay? Whatever issues I have, I need to figure it out on my own. I need to fix them on my own. And I need to be calm. It's going to be fine either way, okay? Luckily, I have a house, which is worth something. And if I sell that house, my issues will be solved, okay? For the moment, maybe. I need to work on the future, okay? But as I said many times, I don't believe that's in the cards. I don't believe that's a true world, a true universe of abundance, which I do believe God created a universe of abundance. But the universe is so beautiful that we're having this experience on this scarcity world. This scarcity world is full of negative things. But the teaching for me, the real thing is don't attach to the negativity. Don't attach to the negativity. Things could be neutral. For example, having a beer is neutral. Oh, it hurts, whatever, it's alcohol. Yeah, whatever. Whatever you put in your mouth is hurting you, okay, in this reality. So having a beer is something like neutral, okay? Having time with my kids, with my wife, that's something positive. Having a chat with my friend Tony from the UK, that's something positive, okay? But then something comes along, someone tries to, belittle me or hurt me or whatever. You could say that's something negative. No, I'm going to transmute that to something neutral. It's so difficult to ask that you're going to transmute that to something positive. Don't even try, okay? How do you transmute negative to neutral? By not attaching to it. Hey, you are this, you are that, you are horrible. Thank you. Thank you. Be well. I wish you the best. I wish you the best. That's it. But you're not attaching. And the system is like that. It throws so many things at us. What happens if we don't attach? They don't hurt us. And suddenly they're neutral to us. And suddenly we start having neutral and positive. So we are well on our way to a different place. Doesn't it work that way? I'm gonna try to focus on future episodes. Yes, I'm gonna keep bringing you the video games, the aviation, the occult, the chats, all of that is going to keep coming. But I'm going to try to focus to give you an episode here and there to share this message that you elect your reality. You elect to what you attach to. And you have the power within to change you and not attach to whatever energies you don't want to. You are set. Okay, maybe that's the message I'm getting. Hey, Alex, stop worrying. You're in a great place. You are, worrying for nothing. You are in a great place. So I send you my love and light to all of you. Okay. And I love all my viewers, everyone that is listening to the show, guys, gals. I send you my best. I always want to clarify, all of you are invited to join the show, so please send me an email. The email right now, I made it a little bit more obvious there. hey@humanityWins.net, always on the bottom left. And please, we have this. If you're seeing numbers, if you're seeing signs, the universe loves us, okay? We all love each other, and this is the beautiful energy from the universe coming to us. So I hope you enjoyed this episode. Please stay for the last 2.5 minutes of the show, and if everything is okay, I should see you back on Wednesday. Thank you, and have a great Monday with family and friends. Remember, very important, with family and friends. Trust me, there's a reason for that. Take care. Thank you for making it to this part of the video. This is my favorite part. This is where I suggest to you that you discover yourself. You are not what you have been groomed to believe. You are this incredible being without limits that has eternal life, amazing strength, infinite wisdom, and a big, beautiful heart. All your limits are always self-imposed. Your best version in this reality is inside you. Your only mission on this life is to become a beacon of love and guidance. This version is ready to be discovered today. How do you discover yourself? The discovery process is a personal one. No one can do it for you. Dedicate 5 minutes a day to talk to yourself and the universe. Request to be connected and ask, who am I? Where do I come from? You will start getting signs, breadcrumbs, and signals. You will notice how your notions about those realities start disappearing. No more hierarchies, no more competition, no more complaining, no more depending on others. Discovering yourself equals to breaking your matrix. Your self-imposed limits will fall, and you will be ready to serve humanity and help break this spell and deception on us. But you must be patient to allow others to wake up at their time through their own free will. That will be really soon, you will see, and that will start a new world. As you work towards your best version, you will notice how all emotions don't serve you anymore. Hate, fear, rage, pride, loss, envy, violence, justice, true violence, judgment of others, and other emotions will disappear from your mind and heart. You will understand those emotions serve only the evildoers and are not you. Please try to be understanding of others that don't think or feel like you. Everyone has a process. No one is right or wrong. We're all just different. Don't be concerned about being right, ever. Don't allow pride preventing you from patching things up with family and friends. It is very important you enjoy this life with your loved ones. Put in the work to patch things up and leave it to others to decide. Please relax and enjoy life. When everyone breaks their own matrix, humanity through our community consciousness will break the final spell. The new world will start and everything will gradually fall. Governments, hierarchies, and the medical and financial system will go from scarcity to abundance for all. Thank you very much for watching. Please share this episode. If you have any comments or suggestions, please use the comment section below. For private questions, conversations, and if you would like to appear on the show, please email me at hey@humanitywins.net. Thank you again. Please don't forget to visit our website www.humanitywins.net. By giving me your time, you honor me. Have a very, very, very nice day.